mouth shut for 25 years.
I don't know what you're expecting. Now that you're back.
I'm expecting adequate compensation.
Tulsa.
What's Tulsa?
I want you to go there. The horse race, the springboard mile. There's nobody doing nothing. You can do whatever you want.
Hi, Stallone. My name is Mary. I'm from CNN Brazil. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So,
Brazil has been very nice to me. It's great to hear from you.
yes, we're all huge fans. You're amazing.
you.
This is your first TV show, right? So how's the experience so far and why Tulsa King?
Well, Tulsa King, first of all, is a very unusual concept, but I think the audience will enjoy it because imagine if someone took you from your home in Brazil and put you somewhere in the desert. You don't know where you are. You don't know one person, and you have to survive. And you're not a young person. He's like 76. So it's an interesting concept of how do you start your life over. I always wanted to play this kind of character. You know what I mean? Tulsa King presented a very unusual, we call it in English, fish out of water, taking a man who's comfortable and moving him to a place that's uncomfortable and watch the comedy happen because it gets funny. We have to start your life over. I don't know anything. I don't know any technology. I don't know TikTok. I don't know what Instagram is. I don't know a cell phone. I have no idea because I've been in prison for 25 years. So there's a lot of comedy to it, a lot of humor.
Name's Tyson. Welcome to Tulsa.
$2,000 a week. You drive for me now. What crew runs this neighborhood?
No crew up in here. We're in the middle of nowhere.
That's what I love about the first episode is that you got out of prison and you have to face a whole new world with Google, Uber, and stuff like that. You don't call a cab anymore. So does this mean that technology has killed the old gangster way? Is it easier or harder to be a gangster nowadays?
Absolutely killed. So he has to make friends with all these like nerds who understand technology, because I don't understand. I understand how to make money the old way, but I don't know about music. I don't know about Uber. What is an Uber? What is it? So that's the funny part. It's like being in space on the moon.
And what were your inspirations to create your gangster?
Well, I thought, let me try something different. Every gangster that I've seen in films, they always try to be tough. Like, hey, look at your, this, look, eyeballs. Okay, that's the gangster. I thought, what if this gangster had my personality? In other words, if I woke up one morning and God goes, you're not an actor, you're a gangster, but you have the same personality. So I've tried to play him like me. So I'm a gangster, but I still have the same personality that I was born with. And I thought that's kind of interesting because he can be funny, he can be very charming, and he can be Rambo. What is that place?
It's a dispensary. Oh my God, is he dead?
No, he's taking a break. This is how it's going to work. I'll protect you from the gangs
What gangs?
and the law.
This is legal.
You got to know your risk.
There was no risk until you came along.
I read an interview in which you said that you tend to go off the page and add a little bit of your writing. So how was that? How much of you can we find in the story?
Don't tell anybody, but a lot. That's why some people don't want to hire me because, I've had a lot of experience and I know what works for me. There's certain words that come out well and certain words that don't. And having done this for many, many years, I will talk to the writer and say, I will convey your idea. I will tell your idea, but I have to do it in my words so it's more convincing. And that turned out to be pretty good. That usually doesn't happen in television.
And you have a brilliant career, of course. And how have you changed these last years? Who is the new Stallone people will see at the show?
This is the closest, this is me. This is how I am every day at home with my kids and my wife. The way I'm talking to you right now is the way I would play a gangster. This is about as close as I can get to my personality.
Are you also bad with technologies and stuff or not?
Oh, the worst. I don't get it. I really like the old phone where you, That's where I'm at. I assume you don't have Chianti.
You assume correctly.
I read that Terrence Winter is on board on the show. He was a Sopranos writer, and I know you're a huge fan of Sopranos. So what was it like to work with him?
It's good. It's really good because I think when you have a show like this, since I'm a writer, he's a writer, and we actually got together. There was no ego problem where we started to feed off of each other, which made the show very comfortable. Put it this way. When you write words, it's almost mathematical. You just have to make sure the words fit like a good suit or a nice dress. You just don't want to say bad words. So you tailor, you really cut it down to where the dialogue is comfortable and perfect. And we work together on that, which is very unusual.
Can you invite our audience on CNN Brazil to watch the show?
I would say if you liked Expendables, if you liked Rocky, if you liked Rambo, this is the combination of everything plus a little comedy, a little something unique. It's something you've never seen before, and I guarantee you, you will be entertained for sure. I want to be upfront with you. It could get ugly.
Just they were in the mafia.
Yeah, there's no such a thing.
Is this a one-off or one of many?
Too soon to tell.